This is WHP.CBS 21 News at 6, home of live Doppler 21.
Good evening, I'm Tom Donovan.
And I'm Kirsten. Thanks for joining us.
Well, tonight we continue to follow breaking news that began developing this morning in Perry County. Police are investigating a series of shootings that left 2 people dead and 1 wounded.
For the second day in a row, a local police officer has been shot in the line of duty. Today's shooting spree started around 8 this morning in Liverpool. That's where police say a construction worker shot and killed his boss. The shooter then traveled south on routes 11 and 15 towards Duncannon. A short time later, he was spotted by state police in Watts Township. A chase began, and at 8:50, the suspect apparently shot the trooper and then shot himself. Mike Parker has been following the story all day long. He begins our live team coverage now from Perry County. Mike.
Tom and Kirsten, I'm here live in the parking lot of the Ranch House restaurant, which is just off routes 11 and 15 in Watts Township. And we show that map of Perry County showing where the first shooting happened in Liverpool and where the second one happened along routes 11 and 15 in Penn Township. Well, basically, we're right in between those 2 areas. As you said, 2 people are confirmed dead, and a Pennsylvania State Police trooper is recovering from a gunshot wound tonight. State police say that both of these incidents were related to each other, and both happened within an hour. Shortly after 8 a.m., state police say a construction site in Liverpool became a murder scene. Witnesses tell police that a worker at that site, Randy Campbell of Thompsontown, arrived and confronted his boss, Steve Willow of Millerstown. The 2 got into an argument before Campbell shot Willow, killing him, and then fled the scene. Well, minutes later, a state trooper and a Duncannon Borough police officer were patrolling routes 11 and 15 from the parking lot of the Ranch House restaurant where we are tonight. They spotted Campbell driving southbound in a white Chevrolet S10 pickup truck. The Duncannon cop had car trouble, but the trooper did follow Campbell for about 2 miles without his lights on. That's when Campbell unexpectedly pulled his truck off to the side of the highway.
The trooper did not have his lights on to initiate a stop. The trooper did follow him to see what he was doing. The gentleman, as I said, Mr. Campbell, exited his vehicle firing a rifle type of gun, shooting at the patrol vehicle several times, then turned the gun on himself. From a self-inflicted wound, he was deceased.
Injured in the second of these 2 incidents was Trooper Ronald Collier, an 8-year veteran of the Pennsylvania State Police, currently stationed with State Police at Newport. Now, police say there was at least 1 witness when all this went down about 2 miles up the road here on routes 11 and 15. That person was able to stop the flow of traffic so that, fortunately, nobody else who passed by had a chance to see this gruesome scene with that individual, Mr. Campbell, lying dead in the southbound lanes of routes 11 and 15. That is the latest here tonight live in Perry County. In the meantime, State Police Trooper Ronald Collier is recovering tonight from a gunshot at Penn State Hershey Medical Center, and that's where we toss it now to my colleague Paul Lynch. Paul.
Hey, thanks a lot, Mike. Again, as you mentioned, we're live here at Penn State Hershey Medical Center. We arrived here this morning, and when we arrived here,